Hello everybody, this is Yosh D. I did a different upgrade. Last time I did the optic. This time I did the flat trigger with the trigger bar and spring from the curve trigger. And at first it really wasn't something that I really thought I would do earlier on than any other upgrades. I thought I might do some more aggressive stippling or buy a different frame for it, but somebody at the range let me shoot their 365X, I think it was, and they had the flat trigger on it, and I enjoyed it a lot. And so when I got the opportunity, I ordered mine. If you want just the shoe, I think it's like 42 on Amazon or eBay, and then I think the full thing is like closer to like 97 or 99. But definitely worth it. Definitely something that, once I had it done, kind of, you enjoy it, and, you don't really want to have to go back to that curve trigger. But the curve trigger wasn't bad. I still enjoyed it. I just enjoy this one a bit more. So let's check it out. So it is clear. No magnet. Chamber is empty. Shake to wake my little guy. There we go. But I am definitely happy that I did the swap. Sometimes I'm a little lazy on things where I have to, either have a gunsmith do or learn how to do it on my own, and something with the FCU until I feel a little bit more comfortable with the P365. I think I'm not going to touch the FCU for a minute. Other than swapping grips, I feel comfortable doing that. But doing the internal work, where, sears and springs and pins have to come out, I don't think I'm at that point yet. But I am glad that I did it. There was a guy who let me shoot his P365X, and it had the flat face trigger. And it was really enjoyable. Like, I understood after I did it why people go from the curve trigger to the flat face trigger. But even the curve trigger isn't all that bad. Like, I enjoyed it. I just enjoy this a bit more. The trigger pull itself, the reset, it's not as mushy. There's not as much take up, and it's not sloppy. It's more crisp and direct. And I think that's what I was looking for, especially with the self-defense handgun. And if you want just the shoe, I think it's on Amazon or eBay for $42.99. And then for the full swap, I think it's around 97 to 110, around there. But if that's something you've been thinking about doing, I definitely recommend that you do it, because it is a lot more enjoyable. And, the more you enjoy shooting your gun, the more you want to learn about it, the better you'll get at it, and the more you'll do it. And that's the whole idea that you need to do for self-defense training and carry, is make sure that you know the gun and the gun knows you, and you feel comfortable in every aspect of it with it. Carrying would put you in a situation that could be either bad for you or bad for others, if you're not fully comfortable carrying it. And if that situation were to arise and you needed to pull it out, it could go one way or the other if you're just not, zeroed in with it, I guess you could say. But so far, I've been enjoying the trigger pretty well, and the gun itself. I like switching from the red iron sights to the red dot optic. Sometimes I do miss the iron sights, so sometimes I'll just keep it off and I'll work with the iron sights a bit. But I always like learning new things, and so having to train with a different way of sighting is definitely different. And sometimes a little frustrating. Sometimes I feel like I was better with iron sights, but there's always room for improvement, and things are always progressing. So trying to stay current is something that I feel is important for more than just handgun, self-defense, stuff like that. Just a lot more things. Staying current, staying relative is important for a person or the people they're around, or both. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If not, hit the thumbs down. I understand. It's not for everyone. But if you haven't subscribed, I appreciate if you could hit that bell and subscribe for more videos. It really does help the channel. Again, my name is Yosh D. I'm out.